Alright, and we are back. Here is a specter. In front of the ruined temple you see a ghost, an old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. Who are you? You want to know about me? Name's Wilbur Colton. I'm the headman of this place. You're not locals, are you? Welcome. The old man gestures around the ruins and his smile fades. I'm dead, right? And all the rest as well? I keep forgetting. That's old age for you. Can you tell me what happened here? Happened? Where? The old man looks around puzzled. Ah, the village. Aye, something bad happened here. Problem is, I can't remember a thing. Everything was going along just as it should. I was preparing for my daughter Naita's wedding, and then all went dark. I must have passed on before the village was destroyed. Why are you a ghost? Which ghost? The old man raises his eyes, surprised, and looks at himself and sighs. Ah, right. Something won't let me rest in peace. Did I anger Aristil? No, that wasn't that. The old man's eyes widen and he snaps his fingers. It makes no sound. Ah, I remember now. It's these lights. They're the reason. They keep creeping out of the well, whispering, hissing, and ruining my sleep. Aye, it's all because of them. Dorsey said you sold your daughter to the Fae. Is it true? Dorsey, huh? That's the one to listen to. Ha, that rascal would have some tales to tell, no doubt. He was her fiancé, you see. Rich, handsome, he was courting her, and then all of a sudden she changed her mind about being wed. The old man sighs and gives a faint shrug. My Naita went for a walk in the woods and found a new love there. One of the Fae naturally drove Dorsey into a rage, screaming the Fae had charmed her away. But think a moment, he turns to you, eyebrows raised. What man can compare with the beauty of the Fae? Naita left Dorsey of her own free will. Your daughter married one of the Fae? Maybe she did. By the time of wedding I had passed. Still, a Fae marriage wasn't unheard of here in the village. Fae lived close in the woods. Trysts happened. Love bloomed. Children were born. Take Elga Verniax, for instance. Her mom conceived her in the forest, her father a satyr of all things. Elga was born with greenish skin and sharp ears. Ah, but so sharp, pretty she was. Wish I knew what happened to her. Leave. Alright, so we have this chest here, so we're clearly gonna grab that. We also have this. Grab that. Alright, ooh, there's some treasure in here. Let's quickly grab this. Rock fence is sagging. Taking that. Okay, so now just to show you, while we still have our buffs on, over here is a cloud of poisonous area. Okay, more of those, what do you call them? The acid spitting doofuses are over here. Again, if you had resist acid on your team, that fight would be so much easier. Down here is a giant ass tree monster that was one of the Fae Naita's betrothed. Not the guy, but the one that she fell in love with actually got cursed into this tree. We'll come back to that in a bit. I'm there. And basically everyone got screwed over by this wedding that went bad. Now we can find out more about that. There's some bad guys up here, but there's also some good guys up here to talk to. I don't want to do that just yet. I do want to rest because we're clearly low on spells. So let's camp. Oh, and just to show you, I picked up some other stuff here real quick. Let's go by type. I have now Dizzy Head, and of course 3 of the Gloomberries, and I'm missing the 4th item, and I think that's North. So we should be able to pick up everything we need to complete one of the witches, what do you call it, quests. And if you do that, I think after completing one, she'll sell you stuff, which means we can sell stuff to her, kind of unburden ourselves, so to speak. Alright, so since we are here, I don't mind using my rations up.
Jubilas, you've been to many countries, seen many different customs. There are places where a sharp word nets you a knife in the back.
Very true. But on the other hand, I'm not helpless either. My words might sometimes be painful, but a vial of alchemical fire hurts a good deal more.
Nice. The mad bomber with bombs at midnight. Let's see. So, heal the team. No ambush. Gotta love that. So everyone should have their spells back. Let's actually talk to her. And before we do that, you'll see that we have stuff we can click on. So first, save it. Click on the Scarecrow. No, can't do that. Let's pass along that team buff. Protected from poison per hour. It's an amazing buff for the whole team.
What's new?
Just to make sure the long-term stuff is on. Quick save again. Click on the open door icon. This house differs from the others. It's the only one that looks habitable. A low, almost defeated fence rings it. Smoke rises from the chimney, and you can smell what could be a stew. Heavily spiced. Even glass windows adorned with drapes are intact. A small dented brass bell hangs near the front gate, and a well-swept path leads from the gate to the door of the house. Along the side of the house lies a garden, vegetables it seems, and in the middle of the garden you see a scarecrow with black stones for eyes and a wicked grin stitched on its burlap face. Detect magic. Let's see if there's any enchantments on this gate. The gate and the bell bear a simple enchantment that alerts the caster, presumably the owner of the house, about uninvited guests. Detect magic on that creepy-ass scarecrow. Scarecrow's aura is strong, almost like a lightning flash to your senses. It is not a bundle of sticks and rags. It's a dangerous ward to protect the home from trespassers. Anyone here? Or how loud you shout, no answers. Okay, so we have ring the bell, open the gate, which obviously would probably alert them. Ring the bell, which is clearly why the bell's there. Or a dexterity check. Gently throw a little pebble at the window. If we fail that check, I got a real nasty feeling, though, that we're going to break the window. So let's just ring the bell. Normally, I'd scum save the dexterity check to get the XP. But why bother? What in everlasting damnation? After a few moments, the door creaks open, and an old woman with a tangle of gray hair and greenish skin steps out. The old Beldame. So, what damnation are you doing here? The old woman squints at you with disapproval. Her hair is a tangle of gray, and her wrinkled skin is an unusual shade of green. Both her eyebrows and ears taper to points. Who are you? Me, yeah, I'm just a harmless old woman hoping for some peace and quiet. The old Beldame, they call me, and that's fine. Been called worse in my life. Why are you asking? What fool's errand brings you all the way out here? I'm looking for a lost child. Have you seen him by chance? A boy? What would I do with a brat? Pickle him in a jar? That's rich. She gives a rattling laugh. Where is it written if an old woman likes a little peace and quiet, she must be a child-stealing witch? Who knows what could have snatched up a child? Maybe perhaps he's been eaten by goblins, or lured to the swamp by the wandering lights. Or maybe his poor sobbing mother with all her false tears strangled him in his sleep, then put him in a bed with a shovel somewhere deep in the forest, and now looks for someone to mantle the blame. Go to her, squeeze answers from her, make her tell you where her whelp is, but don't be bothering me. Well, she's just cheery. Succeeded at a perception check, awesome. She's shaking with indignation. She's a proud woman, you can tell that easily, and the fact she's breaking composure makes you sure she's telling the truth. Oh, good to know. How can I help you, good woman? Well, now we're talking. Much better than poking around where you don't belong, nattering on like a fool. Here, look. She pulls a black, oddly wrinkled mushroom from a bag on her belt. It has an odd smell about it that makes your eyes tear up. This is a black rattlecap. The spore pods inside, the best thing for the lungs and the skin. Me, I use them for tea. They're rare, though. But they grow thickest at the Mud Bowl. It's a different place on our map. East of here. Get me at least 10. Yes, 10. Then we'll talk. I got a question. Show the herb you found at the swamp. This seems to be an unusual herb. Can you tell me what it is? She takes the herb between her bony fingers, sniffs it, and then gives you an approving nod. You've got a good eye. The herb is useful, but not by itself. Look here. She shows you 3 different herbs. This one's mudleaf. That there is gloomberry, and that's the dizzy head. One guess what it does. If you can find 3 bundles of each, bring them to me. Farewell. We'll ask questions to her later. Good riddance. But while we have done that, we can now go through her area, steal from her like crazy. Because, that's how we do. Recipes. You gotta be careful when you get over here, because this is actually close enough to trigger the fight scene with the doofuses over there. You do not want to do that. Because A, it makes them pre-spawn basically before you have a chance to get over there. And also, while they're all riled up, it's hard for you to teleport your team inside. So, we will handle that in a mo. Let's go up here. So she gave us that one quest with, like I said, with the 3 bundles. We got 3 of one, 1 of one, and 0 of the other. The other one is these ones here. And if I'm not mistaken, these ones can be a problem. The mudleaf.
Completed.
Nature check.
Done.
Fortunately, we got Ekin with us. And he's awesome.
Bet.
Nope. does make mistakes. And again, you see how he took damage. That's why I say this part can suck. So you almost kind of stump save a little bit here just to make sure that you get the stuff you need.
Done.
And that's basically all I needed for those. That's these mud leaves. And I got the 3 of those. Oh, I got a recipe, fish on a stick. And I'm still looking for... Where's the dizzy head? I need 2 more dizzy heads. And those are over by those poison bastards I mentioned not too long ago. Now there's more of these mud leaves. I have yet to find a reason to need more than the 3. But you can sell them. So there's no reason not to pick them up, I suppose.
Done.
But I'm not a big fan.
I'm there.
Notice we have our little quest here. Falcos, as you approach the grove, you hear 2 voices in soft conversation. The first is a velvet baritone begging on the brink of tears. Please, Teresa, my love, don't send me away. I'd rather die than... Teresia says, I want you to live, a girl's voice says sharply. Falcos, you are my knight in shining armor. I love you like I've never loved anyone before. But if you stay, you'll... The girl voice falters and she collapses into sobs. Wait, there's someone here. Show yourself. Approaching you, notice a fey couple, a satyr and the dryad, who watch you with an anxious look. Who are you? My name's Teresia. I've lived here since my tree awoke from the earth and first sought the sun. And this is Falcos from far away. We are together, the satyr nods, and we will stay together till death takes us. Dryad narrows her eyes at Falcos and folds her arms. Can't you do without the death part? I managed so far, he grins wildly. What are you arguing about? These lands could be beautiful again, but not as long as this monster exists. Falco's hands curls into a fist. We cannot leave. We must fight. My sweetheart, my love, Teresia's voice trembles on the urge of tears. You've tried already and barely survived. Please, I'll endure. I'll go to sleep again. If you were to die, it will hurt me far more than if I let you go, knowing you're far away but alive and well. Look at me, Teresia. I'll never leave you. Never. I beg you, don't send me away. Being without you, it'll kill me as surely as the scythe tree itself. That's that monster I was telling you about. The scythe tree won't leave us be. Simply being brave is not enough to defeat it. Falco, sooner or later it will kill you. The dryad turns to you, hopeful. I beg you, put an end to this creature. End our suffering and its suffering as well. We'll find a way to reward you. What is the scythe tree and why is it dangerous? Well, Teresia curls her fingers, imitating claws, and pretends to snatch something up with them. Falcos jumps in. First, it's just a tree. Fire is not its friend, and you'd best use a weapon suited to chop through its bark, not impale it. So no pokey pokey, slashy slashy. Got it. Right, and also its branches are very long. Be careful, it can reach you from afar. We have a diplomacy check. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'll kill the scythe tree. I like rewards, though. Maybe I could help, depending on what you're offering. Not much, but Teresia gets a small chest from under the tree roots. Fine, I will help you. I am so grateful you are our savior. Yay, you'll find it south of here in a large glade. Good luck, we'll wait for you here. What happened to the village? The dryad gives a heavy sigh and closes her eyes as if remembering it was a beautiful place, a human village on the edge of the real Fey kingdom. They lived in peace alongside the Fey for generations, united by friendship, sometimes even by love. The dryad looks away. That is, until our queen, Calotropsia, lost her heart to the headman's daughter. Such a beautiful couple, but it happened at their wedding day. Both humans and Fey had gathered to celebrate the union. No one knows what happened next, but in the midst of the festivities, Calotropsia suddenly transformed. She changed into a monster. The dryad's voice drops and she glances around, as if afraid another might hear. She became the scythe tree. She killed her bride, her love, then destroyed the village. Humans fled or were killed. Same with Fae. Our kingdom fell in a heartbeat. I couldn't leave my tree, so I slept for many years, until I awoke to the sound of pipes playing such beautiful music. She smiled at Falcos. A girl from the village married a dryad? Teresia smiles. Your world and the world of Fae are great and wide, yet rarely do they touch. It is unfortunate, for when they do, great joy is possible. Not simply between two souls, but more so when a third arises from their love, a child either born or found. Here, for instance, when my tree and I were far younger than we are now, a girl lived here, Elga Verniix. She was the daughter of the woman of the village, her father a satyr. We loved her so much, watching her grow, laugh, learn. The dryad shakes her head sadly, but her mother took her and left. If she still lives, she's certainly forgotten all about us. Her poor father missed her so much the grief never left him. It was in his eyes when he passed. The dryad is silent for a moment, averting her eyes, then turns to face you again. Humans and Fae both love and love strongly, and we feel the same pain when we are cut off from the ones we hold in our hearts. I will take my leave, farewell. Okay, so we have another quest.
I do what I must.
Alright, so now over here is another teleport area where you literally, if you have a high enough perception check or whatever, you catch it and you can hop to the other side, but it's a nasty, nasty fight. So, the fight that we have over here, on the other hand, down below us, is another one where it's just simply averted simply by having nothing more than some stankiness slapped down your
Finish them quick.
So there's like 3 bad guys, I want to say, down here. Wolves and a werewolf. So Dorraj can come into the cloud because he's protected and hopefully draw their attention, making them stay in the cloud. You are going to delay till the very end, kiddo, because I want you to do that sneak attack you do so well. Ekin, 5-foot step this way and shoot this one to death. If you would,
Your death.
okay, at least you hit it once. Oh my. You see the little light? There's a little weird trick of the fact that you can see invisible characters in the stink cloud. Doggo, why don't you charge this werewolf? Or not? Jubilos? No, Floppo. Come on over here, and I need you to flame bomb this werewolf, sir. Boom. Oh, is that a 3rd? 4th monster. Oh my god. Okay, Harem. Why don't you charge this way? We're trying to save our spells again for other fights and stuff, but I don't mind doing a bang. I got a few. A couple. Proto, your turn now. And I want 5-foot step. I think we're going to do a fire beam. Let's hit this werewolf if we can. Oofda. That was nice. Dora, can you... Oh, we need to buff your weapon.
This will hurt.
Now everybody's puking their guts out except for our team. Oh, this one's, I think, is back to being
You should
normal.
have run.
So have to be careful with him. So let's have Ekin 5-foot step towards him.
Cannot hide from
Unload
me.
on him. Very nice.
I still got it.
Ooh, that was a bad crit on us. Thank you, doggo. Jubilost. Let's just start shooting.
Clever ploy.
Save your bombs. Harem. I needed some healing, sunshine. I just took a big pounding. Why don't you help me? Nice. Proto.
Out of my way!
Strike.
Dora. Swing and a miss.
Nowhere to run.
Okay, again, move closer if you could, sir. Doggo. Jubilost.
Primitives.
Harem.
Repent.
Nice.
Run them
Acid
through!
Splash is full. Big attack. Very nice.
Let's hear you
Want you to
cry!
come over here. So that when we finally get a chance, you can sneak attack on this fool if we can.
Don't hold back.
If we need to.
I aim true.
Nice. Okay. A little rougher than I wanted, but, you know, RNGesus wasn't with us. We had a crit.
I'm off.
One of those guys that hit me for like 36 damage. Pretty rough. That's a lot of loot, though.
Pay attention!
Oh, now this gives you an opportunity to see that there's a Hodag-like treant over here, and there's another one right there as well. So again,
I'm
pretty
there.
nasty stuff over there. We can take them. I'm not worried about taking those guys, but it's going to be a rough fight.
Over there.
There's your athletics check to get to the other side.
In due time.
Now let's just actually hug this all the way down to here. And the question is are we going to try to take out these Hodags now? Or do we fight the scythe tree and all the other
Follow
fun stuff
if you
first,
dare.
because that's more important. I say we do the scythe tree. Let's do that. And we have these little swamp monsters up here because we need to get all those herbs. So we're going to come over here. And we have our delay poison communal on the team. So this poison stank cloud that we're about to enter will be fine. Scythe tree just hits and hits
I'm
hard.
there.
But if you summon some skeletons on top of it, it pretty much kicks its ass. So we just do
All this waiting
the clear
bores
and
me.
obvious.
Now is the beginning of the hunt.
Alright, Jubilost, of course, with some flame bombs.
Will they ever
Makes this trigger
learn?
as well. If you look at its health, that did a decent amount of damage for only 16. Ekon, he can hurt it
I grant
because
you
the
death.
acid. But you have to hit it, of course. And the thing is, Flatfoot has got some solid armor. Alright, Doggo. I'm going to have the Doggo come in over here just because I want to open some of the territory up to see what's around it. Proto, you can do beams. So why not do some beams? Oh, you already spent your turn. Dora. Magic missile that for Cool, cool. Okay, that's okay. You're gonna have more skeletons to summon. Fortunately, this thing has bones. Yeah. Good job. Jubilost, you know what to do.
A fine use of my talents.
Solid. Ekon.
Cannot hide from me.
Doggo. Alright, Proto, I need you to do a 5-foot stutter step closer. And ray attack on him. Not bad, got sneak attack damage and 2 beams into him. And you see it's already bleeding. Dora, let's try snowballing this fool. Boom, 25 more damage. Harem, bone shaker it again. Yeah, just that easy. And we got a level up for Mr. Jubilost Nartrople. Okay, so we
It's
want to
time to act.
loot the body, of course. And we got Queen's Flower, Cypress Queen's Flower, token of the Dryad Night's letter. Almost every plant here looks sick. Someone that tried to cut the tree down, probably the villagers from back in the day. Tried to take it out. Now, having said that, of course, we want to do a quick pause and level up Jubilost. He's going to level 7, so more bomb damage. Yes, please. Another feat. Okay, now, so here's our thing. Jubilost can benefit from a variety of weird, and I can't stress weird enough, feats that you just wouldn't think naturally buff him. For instance, where are you at? Probably in the unavailable. 2-weapon fighting is something that he can benefit from. He literally has a bomb in each hand and can chuck a bomb in a combat round. But other than that, you can also get him another one that's helpful, and it's called where are you at, little goober? Rapid Shot. That works as well. If you do Rapid Shot Fast Bombs, which is a discovery, by the way, Rapid Shot Fast Bombs and a 2-weapon fighting, you can really chuck a crap ton of bombs. So a lot of people will take things after getting those, like this, extra bombs. 4 additional bombs per day, and you can get it multiple times. So people will stack him with like 20 extra goddamn bombs, which is freaking awesome. They are his bread and butter. Why not have a crap ton of them? So I understand the logic, but it's still one of those where it's just, it's uncreative. Let's just put it that way. So it's high levels. He's at level 3 stuff now. So all these spells count. So he can do delay, poison, communal, and remember, his communal spells can be used to buff the team. So, because it centers on him, just because it's personal, that doesn't mean it doesn't fire off AoE style. So haste works on him and anyone near him. Delay, poison, communal works on him and anyone near him. So again, we can really have him be a team buffer without even getting that infusion discovery. It's not going to be amazing. It's not every spell that we'd want to use on the team, but it's still a solid way to delay that particular feat. So grab resist energy communal, delay poison communal, and now we're doing good. I'll actually put that on his buff bar over here. Now,
What's new?
he has rapid shot. Pull that down here, and this will allow him to do 2 shots with his crossbow. So there is that. So there's other reasons to want to do this, by the way. So we're not just being weird here. There's some dizzy head. There's more dizzy head. So that should be our 3rd. So we have everything we need now for the first mission from that lady.
I don't like surprises.
And you see we have problems already over here.
Road is a
Did Harem have our acid protection? He does. So let's do that. Boom. And again, he can be a complete nutter tool. Yeah. Doggo. Proto, I want you to delay. You'll be the last person to attack. Akin, move a bit closer.
Nowhere to run.
Boom. Boom. Yes. Alright, I don't mind if the skeletons take damage. Dora, what can you do for us right now? I want to make sure your weapon's buffed up, just in case I forgot to do that. And I do want you to charge this forward.
This spell works differently. This strike, my masterpiece!
Harem. He still has the ability to bone shaker some stuff. They did such a good job with the models of these monsters for some of them. I don't like the troll models as much. I don't like the fact that they all look the same, I should say it that way. We're going to shut off the bombs and do...
A clever ploy.
I said shut off the bombs.
Ha! Primitives.
Damn it. She's going to have to leave. That's okay. Can she get him with a beam? Yes. Go. Akin.
I aim true.
Dora, why don't you do your crushing move on? Booyah. Smack. Oh, boo. Harem, coming over here.
Your life ebbs low.
Nice shot, Harem. Skeleton Armada. Get it in. Alright, Juba lost. Shoot this
Will
fool.
they ever learn?
I got him once. Proto,
Out of
Let's
my
go.
way!
Boom.
In due time.
Okay, we got some more dizzy head here. We want to scope out the area. We're probably not going to walk back through here again unless we're missing some treasure. And we just happen to Google it and find out that something's in the corner, like, for instance. But,
I'm there.
I don't like surprises.
someone's getting robbed.
There's something here.
Ooh, that's a trap. Look out, it's a tarp. Okay, we got, how am I
We should
doing for
move.
XP these days? Oh, she's catching up. We can't have this. Oh my.
Oh, sorry. Was
My turn. Get some
I'm
XP.
always ready. That was easy.
Oops. Should have buffed up and saved. Okay.
We should move. That was easy.
Okay, here.
Road practice awaits us.
Do that again.
I'm always ready. Impossible!
Alright, well, whole team, try it.
I just can't.
Child's
There we go.
play.
All that matters is that someone got it. Alright, we got all the loot, it looks like, from here. Looks like there's something down there, though. We must have missed. We got a note. We'll read all that stuff here after getting this little piece of treasure. Ooh, looks like another one of those things. So, me.
It's time to act! I'll take care of it.
Nice.
I'm there.
Okay. We still have this fool, but let's actually go over here, turn in our quests for the lady. Wait a minute. Yeah. Quest for the lady. I want to get rid of those herbs that we just picked up and see what she has for sale. Give her the herbs. Here are your herbs. 3 bundles of each. 400 bucks, 1800 XP. Mudleaf, Bloomberry, and Dizzy Head. The old one claps her hands and grins, reveals a row of brown, uneven teeth. There's a good boy. Did it take a lot of time to find them, eh? Give them here. I'll put them to good use. After new herbs are tucked away, she seems a bit more pleasant, even gives a gap-toothed smile. That's a proper greeting. Trading favors. Help me, and I help you. So what did you want to know? Ask. I know the area. Might be able to help you on your way. Or maybe you need some potions. Nothing cheap, but nothing you can't afford. And they do the trick. They do. As far as I've heard, a daughter of a human and a fae used to live here. Her name was Elga Vernix. Are you her? The old Beldame averts her eyes. Might be me, she sighs, or might not. What's the difference? Who would still remember that name? What happened here? I have no idea. It used to be a village here once. Good folk, well off, but not so well off to put on airs. They were at peace with the Fae, even had festivals celebrated with them, but that was long ago, 6 or 7 dozen years at least. As for what ruined them, I don't know. Gotta guess, though. In the darkest nights, strange sounds come from deep in the woods, crackling and moaning, as if a great tree is twisting its roots, rattling its branches like bones. There's something there, a creature that drove away folk and Fae alike. How much for your potions? Let's trade. Alright, again, I want to keep that. It's just a regular long sword. I still have a short sword, right? I did collect it. Yeah. Okay, and I want to get rid of the masterwork long sword. Old wedding ring. Ring of protection. Gloves of dueling. These gloves grant the wearer a +4 bonus to CMD against disarm attempts if the wearer has the weapon training ability. In his wielding weapon, it gives a bonus 2. That bonus increases by +2. Never gonna use them. Anything else I can sell here? I don't need the Dizzy Head. You can have all those. I think that's about it. Yep. Alright, let's see if she's got that book that we need first off. Part 1, we already have that one. Okay, nothing else in here. She has pouch of feather tokens. We don't need those though. She has potions and scrolls of stuff. Wall of fire, we're taking that. Greater Invis as well. Matter of fact, let's grab both of them. Twice. And freedom of movement. I don't need the crushing despair though right now. Airwalk. Vamp touch, we'll take 1. Hold person, a haste. Greater magic weapon, we'll take 1 of those. And scroll of knock, sure, why not? Detect secret doors, vanish, hypnotic pattern, sure. It's pricey, I don't care. She has ring of protections, natural armor +2, mighty con belts, natural armor +1, no armor. She does have a frost quarterstaff +2. It's pricey. That's a solid weapon for our Inquisitor, who is a monk, remember? She can wield that thing with 2 hits in a combat round, just for flurry of blows alone. And that's extra cold damage, but I'm probably not going to blow money on that. Alright, feel good about that. Let's see here. I want to ring of protection. I want the best one for me. Does anyone else need a ring at all? Nope. I'm going to start scribing some scrolls real quick. Make sure that my spell book is awesome. Then hers. Then Jubilos. Very nice. What, did you eat anything? Nothing. Really? I am quite shocked by that. Ooh, that's a burning arc wand. Nice. Okay, so the team's doing good here. I can grab more stuff, by the way, because remember we dropped off our kit and caboodle when we loaded into this map the first couple times we visited. So let's go here, pick up everything on the map, and stay, and then sell that back to her.
I'm there.
Just a little more cash, clear our map of useless stuff, and point out stuff that we have yet to pick up official. Again, keeping that. We have that, madam. Oh, and I think we can finally officially give away masterwork items from now on. Offer that. Give me the regular short sword. Boom. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Back up in money. For chapter 2, we're doing pretty good. Still kind of discerning that we have, you know, disconcerting that we haven't picked up on the quest for that wizard, but we probably need to go back to our kingdom to get that quest. Let's go talk to them, tell them about the scythe tree and about her. We're still going to have to come back to this map because A, we can't handle this fight right now. B, we probably could do this one, but it's going to be tough. And again, C, we probably want to do this fight too before we leave the area. So we'll do this one, talk to these guys, maybe talk to her one more time. Do this quest, maybe? Nah, we'll save that for later. And come back and do this other stuff where, you know, the coins are for these dudes, because we need to kill the well to get the coins to help out the dad or the other guy. Sadly, we can't help out both. Quick save. The scythe tree is no more. Falcos gives you a wide grin while Tercia wipes away a tear. May you now know peace, my queen. We thank you. Here's your reward. Tercia hands you a small chest, a bunch of money, jade, moonstone, citrine, new event, research into the nature of curses, the scythe tree, another curse quest, bunch of XP, and also Elga Vernix is back. She lives in a house outside the village. Is that so? That's welcome news. Why, oh why didn't she visit? Did she really forget me? Oh, so much time wasted. It is unfortunate her father didn't live to see this day. Oh, but he left a letter for her. Where is it? Just a moment. After several moments of rummaging inside of her tree, the drive brings forth a roll of parchment. Here, please give this to her. Her father's last words to her, and tell her to visit me. I would so love to see her again. I must leave farewell. What? Let's turn that in. I'm liking this XP, I'm telling you right now. Let's see how we doing here. A ways away. She ain't catching up anytime soon. He's not close to popping. He just did. And he's probably our closest. That's cool. I don't mind. We've got more than enough levels under our belt to handle the Troll King and Tartuk, so I'm not worried about that anymore. But I still want to save that wizard if we can. So let's turn all this stuff in, beat those one monsters, bounce back home. I'll give her the letter. A dryad named Tercia remembers you and would be glad to see you again. She asked me to give you this letter. Elga opens the letter, runs her eyes over it, and her expression shifts. It could be either a smile or a grimace, so that's how it is. Well, what does it matter now? She gives a rattling sigh. Oh, Tercia, I should visit her someday. Yes. Very well. Good riddance. I just help you, lady. A little appreciation. That's all I'm asking for. Alright, while we got wounded characters, I should actually probably heal my character up for that mess. At least enough to be respectable. Sounds good. While we got buffs on. Damage.
Battles await.
Give me the mage armor so I can be protected. You don't have to. Hey, where are you going? Oh, no, that's where.
I'm
Because
losing
I'm
my
not on the map yet.
Yes.
Right over there, do that thing. I want you to do haste for the team. Alright, let's go kill this thing.
This will hurt.
Okay, so you see we have two Hodag-like treants. These guys are tough. but they're just like when we fought that giant owl bear or bear, whatever the hell it was when we saved Tristan. So, you know, like fire and other stuff works real well, you know, hacking stuff. It's basically a walking tree. But they make, do poison, I can't remember. So, Dora, first things first, let's summon some doofuses for them to be busy with. Oh yeah, take that damage of nothing. Now, Proto, since they've engaged, and these guys probably don't mind, or not don't mind,
Out of my way!
protected from acid. Do some sneak attack with it. Juby, you can do a 5-foot stutter step here. Can't reach him yet, so you must use your crossbow. Solid, solid. Okay, Doggo. You're just gonna come up here, Sunshine. Same with you, Harem. Come up here. Bless the team. Oh, forgot. Stutter step. Ekin. Stutter step. Boom. Shoot it. Shoot it in the face. Shoot it now. Nice. Okay, Dora's turn. We're still buffed up, I believe, so... Oh, it's time for us to use our spell. Go get him, buddy. Oh, yeah. Ooh, take that critical 0 damage. They should, I think crits should always do at least minimum of 1. Let's see if we can hit him with a snowball. Much more damage. Boom, it does. Yeah, body.
Run them through!
Down to go here.
Let's hear you cry!
So next round she can get sneak attack. Hopefully. Hopefully she survives long enough to do that. Why don't you hit him with a bomb? Fast bombs are gonna be so sweet when we get them. Harem, bone shaker this fool, will ya? Ooh, nice hit. Ekin, stutter step so you get closer. And
Cannot hide from me.
Everything you got, buddy. Come on. Here's one. Okay. Ooh, I'll take 2. Alright, Dora's turn. Got another one of those kick-ass spells to use. Get it. Boo. Goblin attack. Alright, so the question is, will she be able to down it? I think she can.
Die!
Or she can just whiff left and right. What the hell? Jubilost.
Primitives!
Oh, wrong thing. I didn't want to do that. That's okay. Doggo. Harem. I forgot we had haste on, so we actually have extra attacks. Anything you can do, Harem? Not really. It's in your turn. Ekin, 5-foot stutter step closer. Shoot,
Nowhere
shoot,
to
shoot,
run.
There we go. And a little bit of treasure. Yay.
I'm off.
Yay for little bits of treasure. Alright, let's go talk to them one more time, just on the off chance that talking to the witch, giving her the letter, whatever, was something of importance.
In due time.
Nope. Okay. Feel good about that then we're going to bounce out of here. How are we doing on stuff? Day-wise, we're okay. I think we head back to base, see if we have any other quote-unquote quests have been turned in. We also need to go talk to that mother who lied to us about the witch. Or at least, she was wrong, I should say. Those are for my goblins. We'll take 1. So that'll allow us to summon again if we need to. We clearly need to rest again before too long, but I think we're alright for a short jaunt back home. Yeah. Short jaunt back home. Day and 6. Oof. Definitely saving on the way. Can't believe Jubilos hadn't said anything yet. Yeah, we had something pop up. Okay. What had popped up? Did he pass it? Success. Economy +3. Every little bit helps. The citizens are concerned about their safety. They wish to raise funds to build fortifications around their villages. Got a new project, the curse, that we just found out about, and no one to research it, which means, again, we need to get that mystic, the arcane advisor up ASAP. Well, not ASAP, but at least sooner than
Time
later.
to get some rest, isn't it?
I know, sunshine. We're going to go to the throne room. Quick step inside. Make sure there's not something that's a quest where they talk to us. Just because we're in the throne room. A little cutscene. Nothing? Let's rest then. Okay, I'm rested. Anything that I need to drop off here? Another one of these. Let's actually swap it out for the eggs. Put the eggs here. Along with meat, other stuff that we picked up on the way. That's food anyway. I want the citron back. I thought that was honey. So we'll sell that off. We'll talk to the guy about our talismans and stuff. Oh, and I need to drop this off too. Okay, so that's Cyprus. That's the same as the other Cyprus item we had. All right, here, the Queen's Goblet. Okay. Good about that. Just a quick check. Since we did rest through the night. Events 4, 7, and 25. So on the 25th, we got 4 days. There's not much time. I want to do a quick save. Storyteller, tell me a story. 1,800 bucks, 600 bucks. Sounds good to me. We want to go to the tavern. I think that's where the mom said she'd be waiting for info about her son. So we need to go talk to her. So let's go do that. Where are you at, Lady Jenna? That's gotta be you. Hey, I paid a visit to the witch. Your son isn't there. How can that be? And I thought, but if it wasn't her, then that means that the peasant woman's face turns pale and she covers her mouth with both hands. Calm down, Jenna. Tell me, what did you hide from me? My boy, Jenna sobs. He's such a little mischief maker. That day, he was especially loud. Kept running around the house. He flipped a tub of dough, and well, oh gods, what have I done? I lost my temper and I shouted at him. I told him he can go drown himself in Candlemere Lake. His own mother wishing he was dead, but how could I have known it would all come true? If you find him, I beg you, tell him I love him more than life itself. Never, never again shall I say anything mean to him. Just bring him back home safe and sound. Okay, well, we'll do that thing. May Ersel help you, the woman sobs. Alright, we gotta go do that thing. What else do we have for our questies? Lost child, coins for the dead man, gnarled branches is done. Troll trouble. Still need to do that thing. Ancient formula, we need to find that book for Bakken. Mushrooms and Mud Bowl, I'll show you where that's at here in a moment. Ancient curse, we got plenty of time for that, so I'm not worried about that. We really need to get this damn troll thing done. I really wish they would give me the heads up to go save the wizard. If they tell me that, or if I swear I probably broke it. That's probably exactly what I did because I jumped the trolls ahead of time. But maybe that's not the worst thing, because at least he didn't die from the trolls. I don't get the quest for finding his stupid ass whip, but I don't care about that so much as I don't want him dead because I want him as an advisor. So we're going here just because I wanted to buy some more rations. I'm trying to keep to the 15. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Oh, and offer stuff. Keeping the sword, of course. Oh, and before I leave, let's find someone on the non-team that doesn't have a ring. Wow, I've been really good about giving people rings. Okay, cool. I can sell it. Take this junk. I don't want it. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to Candlemere Lake, was that what she was saying? This lady's having us traipse all over this damn mountain, or this countryside, looking for her kid. I'm the best ruler ever, I'm telling you. Yeah, same people. No reason to change up now. Candlemere Lake. Okay, there's Mud Bowl. I said I'd show you that. That's where you get all the stuff for, again, the witch, for the other quest. Since we're going to Candlemere Lake, it looks like anyway, probably can go this way. We'll finish that patch. Let's actually stop by the wizard one more time. Since it's on the way. Oh, no, let's stop. Go back, we got a thing. Maybe this is our thing. Stop. Wrong way. Oh. Looks like that lip right there actually counts. What happened? What happened? New troll sightings. Aha, this might be it. Keston wants to discuss something in the Gnarl Marches, which means we have to go to the throne room itself. That's it. That's exactly it. Because Keston comes and he says, hey, do me a favor. Check on the wizard. Yes. Perfect timing. Okay. Throne room. And it should be a cutscene. He warns us about these mysterious trolls that we've been beating their ass all this time. And this is probably be about 2 hours. So this is probably about time to cut it. Video too. Your Grace, Keston's face looks worried and fearful. Your Grace, ill news from the Gnarl Marches again. There were already many trolls there, but now people are afraid to leave their houses. The wilds are said to be swarming with them. The hunters were the first ones to notice. Then came the merchants delivering packages and food to the outskirts of the barony. Now there are more and more reports of trolls attacking villages. At first, I took the reports for gossip, though it was just the fear talking. But a local group of merchants recently reported that most of the trolls seem to be lurking around the house of one Bartholomew Delgado. Yeah, an odd mage living out in the wilds all by himself. They're saying there are so many trolls out there, nobody can reach Bartholomew for fear of the beasts. Keston's face goes dark. Those trolls are up to something, and this strange Bartholomew fellow is clearly tangled up in it somehow. If the wizard's gotten some idea in his head to conspire with the trolls, we should make the first move and hit them with a preemptive strike. However, if the trolls are coming for him rather than to him, Keston sighs, it would be an enormous help if you could pay a visit to Bartholomew and figure out what's going on. I recommend haste. If nothing is done soon, there may be a grisly fate in store for your subjects. That's our cue. Alright. Check up on the reclusive mage. What's up, mage bro? Alright, let's get to the open lane map, and then I'll pause the video and then start up another one. Alright. Mage time, and then we can actually finish this stupid troll quest. I hate leaving quests half done. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's probably just for talking to Keston. Yeah, +1 military. Woot. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna be right back, guys, while I cut this video.